Y'all recently partnered with the program that is paying people an extra $1,000 a month from anywhere from 10 to 20 months. So that could be an extra $10 to $20,000. To see if you qualify for this program, all you gotta do is click that first link in the description. Yo, welcome to Team Go Mode. It's your man Earl, Batman Stringer. Now, maybe you do or maybe you don't know, but there is a way that you can earn/win some extra money just by writing online casinos. Now, if you're not familiar with this method, I'll give you like a quick little explanation of how this works. All right. So you find an online casino and they actually allow you to write to them a short letter, right, on a little postcard. And basically you're just requesting gambling coins, right? So for every letter that you write and send in to these companies, if these letters are approved, they got to be approved now, you will earn anywhere from 3 to 5 what they call gambling coins or sweeps coins. All right. Now these coins are equivalent to dollars after you gamble through those credits. All right. So basically, if you get with a casino and you earn 100 sweeps coins, right? 100 sweeps coins is the equivalent to 100 gambling dollars. All right. But to actually turn that into money that you send into your bank account, you got to gamble through that 100. All right. So you gamble through it, whatever games you playing, slot games, poker, whatever. And at the end of that $100 after you go through it, you get to send that balance to your bank account. So after you go through $100 gambling, you actually, if you got $150, you can send $150 to your bank account. If you end up with $92, then you send $92 to your bank account. That's how it works. But that's like a brief explanation, you know what I'm saying? Like if you want more information, you can watch my previous videos, or I will put a link in the description of this video that gives you a little bit better explanation and actually show you how you could get started doing this. All right. But I just want to give you that breakdown so you know what the hell I'm talking about. But the point of this video, this is an update video because a few months ago I decided to see how much money I could earn or win, depending on how you look at it, after writing 2,000 letters to casinos. All right. So as of I'm writing this video, well, before I did this update, I was at around 897 letters that I mailed in, all right, to online casinos. And at that point, I was at, so far, I made $690 from doing this. So right now, I'm about to go to the mailbox and drop off another stack of letters. So here we go. This past week, I did, boom. This right here, this little stack of letters that I'm mailing off. All right, you can see. So I'm gonna give you a minute to guess how many letters this is. All right, so you can comment right now. Yeah, like put your answer in. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. All right, how many letters do you think this is? Just looking. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. You should have your answer typed in. You know what I'm saying? Then don't try to change that shit. All right. The answer is 60 letters. All right. This is 60 letters that I'm about to put in the mailbox to online casinos. All right. So I'll be honest with you. All right. If you watch my previous videos, you would know that I'm slipping, right, with my weekly mail-ins, because my goal is to really hit 100 letters a week. All right, and I think maybe like a month or so ago, I came close to 100, or maybe I went over 100 once or twice. But lately, I've been doing like 75 letters, 82. Right, this week is like 60, so I'm slipping. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my shit together. But in defense, I got a lot of other stuff going on. Right, not with just this channel, projects I got going on, my fitness channel. Like I got a lot going on, but no excuses. Right, I gotta get things done, but I am. You know what I mean? The bottom line is slowly but surely. So after I put these 60 letters in the mailbox, that's gonna make my grand total of mail-in letters to 957 letters mailed off I think since March. So you're looking at April, May, June. So in the last 3 months, I mailed off 957 letters. Now, if you're watching this video, I'm sure you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, you just said a couple minutes ago that you mailed off 897 letters, and so far you only earned $690. This shit seems like trash. You ain't making no real money, bro. What you doing? I know that's what you're thinking, but what you got to understand is that $690 that I've earned so far that I actually put into my bank account is from around like maybe 75 letters being approved or 100 letters being approved, right? So you got to understand, out of that 897 letters, damn near 700 to 750 letters hasn't even been approved yet. So you got to think about that. Each letter representing 3, 4, or 5 gambling dollars. Because one thing about doing this letter writing thing is you get approved at different times. Different online casinos take different amounts of time to approve your letters. So some companies you might write for, shit, you might not get approved for 8 to 12 weeks. You heard what the hell I said. 8 to 12 weeks, 2 to 3 months after you mail the letter in, you know, you might get credit or whatever, right? If you get approved. Then some companies are quicker. Some companies are 3 to 4 weeks, right? So it really just depends on what company, you know, when you mail them out, blah, blah, blah. So keep that in mind if you decide to try to do this. Like, this is not like instant fast money at all, right? You got to have a mindset to be like, all right, I'm willing to put in this easy ass work. It's easy, but it's tedious, right? It's just over and over writing the same shit, mailing it off, same shit, mailing it off. It's tedious, right? But if you decide to do this, the difficult part might be like busting your ass a little bit with no return immediately. The dope part of this, and the fact that like I got my sister involved, both of my sisters involved, and my wife is actually doing this now. And I was telling them, like, the cool thing is, the first, you know, few months you doing this, you're like, man, this shit trash. Like, I ain't getting no results, man. Like, what am I doing, right? But when you start getting those credits to your account, once them letters start kicking in, once you start getting them approvals, and you log into your account and you see you got 300 SCs, sweeps coins to gamble with, which is basically $300 to gamble with. When you open up your account and you see 500 sweeps coins, come on. Now, mark my words, when you see that, you're going to be like, damn, this shit was worth the wait. Now it's fun time. Now you gamble through, you know what I'm saying? Pick some games to play, slot machines, if you're into poker, whatever you into, sit back and just see what you can earn or see what you can win, right? That's how the whole process works. But to do this, like I said, you got to be patient. You got to be patient because, like I said, this is not instant money. So I'm almost halfway to my goal because, like I said, my goal is 2,000 letters. So as of today, well, after I drop this stack off, I will be at 957 letters. You know what I'm saying? The grind don't stop.